against Memphis.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Yeah, just not good court awareness there. You cannot afford to be careless. That just leads to bad turnovers.
Suns leading by 8. AI up top. Napier covering. AI outside. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. AI passes to Oubre. Bridges kicks to AI. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. AI's got 7 points in the game. It's a great honor in the NBA to be a spokesman for Gatorade, and the company recently announced that AI would be the next player to fill that role.
And I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised Gatorade went with AI as their next spokesman. Some of the greatest players ever in the NBA have held that role, but the company feels the sky is the limit for AI.
Over to the wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Karuch, covered by Oubre. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Looking to end the run. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. AI passes to Jackson. Bridges kicks to Ayton. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Suns. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Napier feeling it out a bit. With the floater, a putback, Davis on the follow. Davis has got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
That's the energy Ed Davis needs to play with consistently. Big-time finish on the rebound.
It'll count. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead, and it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We have all seen the incredible dunk. Here's what AI had to say about his viral slam over Corey Harris.
You know, the funny thing about that is that when it happened, I didn't even think about how big it was going to be. You know, Corey and I go way back, so I was just happy to have gotten one over on him. It really wasn't until the next day that when my phone started blowing up that I realized just how big the reaction was to that dunk.
Yeah, I can only imagine the amount of texts and calls that flooded AI's phone after that dunk. My goodness.
And what's interesting, though, is that he didn't even realize what he had done. Sometimes you just get caught up in the moment of a play, and it isn't until after that you see the degree of difficulty of what you just pulled off.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
The chemistry through the roof, and it's allowed them to build this huge lead after one.
All parts are working together, even the guys who have not put the points on the board making their subtle contributions.
Ayton is out there with Jackson. Then it's AI. And it's Crawford. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for 8. And it's T.J. Warren in for Josh Jackson. Who do you think is best at converting off his offhand?
I really do like Mike Conley in Memphis when he gets to, and I love his timing on it, Kevin, that running right-hand hook shot that he shoots from about 8 feet. And one of the reasons I'm so enamored with it is because Mike will shoot it in the fourth quarter with under 30 seconds to go on a critical possession. That, to me, screams of confidence. A tremendous offhand by Mike Conley.
When it means the most, he'll use that move.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that Kyrie Irving won't do it with his left in Boston, but when Mike Conley pulls it out at some of the moments where you just say, wow, a right-handed runner with 40 seconds to go, fourth quarter, good on you, Mike Conley.
Daniels kicks to AI. To Crawford, just 5 to shoot. And AI with the basket on the assist by Crawford. 16 points for AI.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle.